Okay, so the first card is prophecy. So you might be having some insights, or maybe you're having some dreams that are very prophetic. You're getting some kind of, psychic information coming in for you. So do pay attention to your dreams. Some kind of answer is coming to you in that form. There might have been a situation that you're dealing with where this person's upset you quite a bit, because you've got the outrage card. So you're pretty angry about something that has happened, and you're trying to sort this out in your mind. And maybe you've been asking for some kind of spiritual guidance. Maybe somebody has said something to you that is helping you to move on. You're definitely doing some kind of soul searching over here. You've got spiritual sustenance here. So you are looking, deep within yourself, or you are praying quite a bit to find the answers to the solution. This is trying to get some balance back in your life over here and trying to get some healing. You can see this person's pouring. This is like the Temperance card, pouring one cup into the next over here. So you're trying to get that balance back for your emotions. You're still feeling pretty angry and upset about what happened. Whatever words were spoken between you and this person drew blood. So it seems like it was some kind of nasty communication that went on between the two of you. But you are trying to get your balance back. Maybe you're hoping to get some news from this person that you're dealing with as well. So in the past, you've got this fame card of yours. So this looks like you might, a lot of renown, getting recognized for your efforts by a lot of people. You might have been doing some travel. This is also about international communication coming in over here. So this is almost like, dealing with world card over here. So this is about travel, work, communication, speaking to a lot of people from foreign lands, international communication, really. And that's what you've been involved in the last few months. You've got the justice card over here. So some kind of legal news. You heard about some kind of legal news. Maybe this is the thing that has completely upset you. Maybe whatever this legal decision was not in your favor, and you were very upset about it. So going into the future, you're going in with a new hope. This is like the Fool card, starting off brand new again, taking that leap of faith and following a new path. So you are doing something brand new, and that will be coming in for you. And the Nature card is, take a little bit of a break, take some rest, get back to nature, do some meditation, and do some healing as well. And this is where your spiritual insights will come in. So you need to reconnect back to nature and reconnect back with your higher self, and get some spiritual insights that way. So spending time alone, meditating and relaxing is what you need to do in order for you to heal. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. Okay, you've got a decision to make over here. You've got the Lovers card coming in over here. So some kind of choice coming into hand. You're going to need to get some advice, some kind of insight over here from people around you, or even do some research as to what to do next. It's going to be some kind of life-changing decision, and you are a little bit confused as to what to do here. So you need to even ask for maybe some divine guidance about, making a decision. This could also be there's a new relationship coming in for you. That's a very, very physical relationship, a very strong sexual attraction as well with the Lovers card. But generally, because it's a card that's ruled by Gemini, it's about communication. It's about choice. It's about trying to, heal as well from difficult situation. So definitely something coming in for you to heal from as well. Now you are feeling, very, you've got the Five of Pentacles over here. You're feeling quite a sense of loss. So you could have undergone some kind of financial loss, but there's also kind of a loss of stability, feeling isolated, abandoned, feeling as though, you've lost everything. So whatever this relationship was that, you broke away from, it feels like there was a big loss and you have incurred, you're feeling very, very left out. You've been excluded from some kind of group, or some, maybe they've cut off communication completely from you, and you are feeling very, very miserable about the whole thing. And it was the end of a cycle. You've got the Ten of Pentacles over here. It looks like it might have been, you might have shared finances with this person, and now they've cut you off. Maybe they've even cut off finances to you. So it looks like, whatever that financial connection was that you even had with that person has now even come to an end, because you've got this Ten of Pentacles over here. So it might have been a family situation that you have been isolated from, or cut off from, and you're feeling very alone, very miserable about the whole situation. So in the past here, you've got the Knight of Swords over here. There looks like there was some kind of legal decision that was made. So whatever this severing of ties was, it looks like the law was involved. A decision was made, a legal decision. And it left you feeling very tired. It seems to have tied your hands and feet up. Maybe you've been waiting for some kind of news or information to come in to give you the tools in order for you to free yourself from the situation. You're feeling very bound, very restricted, very, again, very isolated by this particular situation. So whatever this decision was that was made, there seems to be legal things preventing you from actually making connection with these people again, or this, it looks like it was a family situation. So you might be excluded, and they might have used the law to exclude you from the situation. You've been cut off from them because this person's sitting quite alone, surrounded by the swords. So you're bound by some kind of legality, and that is why you can't make a move. And your hands and feet are bound. So there is some kind of legal thing that you can employ. Maybe you're considering something legal in order to break this particular, binding. So in order for you to prevent get your freedom or be liberated from the situation, there's some kind of legal information, or maybe there's some kind of legal action that you want to take, and you're waiting for news of that to come in order for you to get control back of that situation. And you can see you're considering maybe getting some kind of legal advice over here. You've got the Knight of Swords over here. So this is, trying to get that power back in your hand. And this could be maybe getting some kind of legal advice, or considering getting a lawyer or seeking out legal advice in order for you to deal with this situation. So there's a lot of legalities, and it's got to do with family. You've got this 10 of Swords. So somebody in that family, the important person in that family, seems to have cut you out and has left you, penniless, really. And not only penniless, but also without a home, homeless, penniless, without any kind of support, left out in the cold, and not being able to fend for yourself. You're in a very precarious position right now. They seem to have turned their back on you, and they seem to have used a lot of legal means in order for them to get their control of that situation. You've got the 4 of Swords over here, so it has caused a lot of mental anguish and a lot of anxiety, and you're pretty much, it's taken its toll on you. And, there might be some illnesses that are stress-related as well that you're coping with or that you're dealing with here. So, you're very, very upset about it. You've been looking at the past quite a bit and thinking about the past a lot. But it seems to have taken its toll on you. Now, going into the future, and the card that is signifying you is the Strength card. And this is like looking into the lion's mouth. So, you need to say what you want to do and to take action. And you need to be very bold about it in order for you to be successful. Now, the sun is always talking about success. This woman is completely controlling this lion. So you have what it takes to control the situation. You are not disempowered. You do have power in your hand. It's about what you say and what you do that's going to make the biggest difference, and you can sort this problem out. So whatever this issue is that you're having, this big problem that you're dealing with, you're going to be able to sort it out. So this is actually, you have the power to be able to sort out that problem. Now, you invested a lot in this relationship, so you seem to have been, you seem to have put in a lot of work and energy into this particular relationship. You can see this person sitting with this spade. There's a lot of cloudiness, dark clouds over there. This tree looks really burnt down, even though it's got pentacles on it. It looks like you put a lot of effort, energy, even money and time into this relationship, and it has not paid out. You were waiting for something. Maybe this is like you still have a hope that you're going to get some kind of, you're going to reap some rewards from this relationship that you invested in. But you see, none of the pentacles have fallen on the floor over here, so you can't even pick up anything from this relationship. So it doesn't look like any of your efforts or sitting around waiting for this relationship to pay off is going to happen. It might be best to actually just leave it alone and walk away from it. You're still focused on that relationship. You're still thinking about it. You still want something to come out of that relationship. You have a lot of hope. You can see this man looks very hopefully at this particular pentacle. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you're sitting there. Maybe you're thinking that even though things are slow to come, they will eventually come. So this is in your hopes and fears. You're still hoping that you're able to get something out of that relationship that you invested in. But it looks like maybe, it's best to just walk away, because the more you spend time waiting for it, the more the heartbreak is going to be. You're still crying about whatever has happened. So there might have been 3 people involved in this situation, and they say things that are very, very hurtful. And this, you can't go on like this. It's best to actually just walk away from this particular situation. And, you've got the King of Cups over here. So you need to get... Maybe this is also that all these problems are having an effect on your health over here. With this King of Cups, it's always about seeking medical attention, getting some kind of support, but also taking control and getting your life back in balance again. So you are coming across as the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of heartbreak over here, but this is also like seeking kind of medical attention because of all the stress-related illnesses that you are feeling at the moment. So instead of letting all this whole situation get you down like this, it might be best to actually move away. Once you move away, a new relationship comes in. You have a new insight. There is support for you. There's a healing relationship coming that's going to be divinely guided for you. So it might be best to actually just move away from a situation that's no longer serving you and wait for this new relationship to come in. Something that is better, something that is more healing. You've got that Caduceus, somebody that you connect with on a deeper level. So, instead of actually spending so much of time and effort and feeling so miserable in this particular relationship, it might well be time for you to move away from it. Stop expecting any kind of payoff from this relationship and move away to something that is going to be much more healing. And this is the Archangel Power Tarot, which says, the 9 of Raphael, make a wish, dreams become a reality, a joyful time in life. So you need to think outside the box. You need to think of something else, and you need to move on. There are supportive people. You've got this dog over here, which is a very faithful friend over here. And it looks like, you will get everything you want once you leave this relationship behind and take that leap of faith and move forward. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. So you can see this man's taken this dog and he's walking away. So there is somebody there that's going to be there to help you and move away from this relationship. There are faithful people around you, people you can rely on. And maybe that leap of faith is leaving it all behind. Because the fool moves with nothing. He leaves everything that is not serving him. He only carries his little pouch, his satchel, and he moves on. So just take what you need and move on. Don't, run after a relationship that is just causing you more and more distress. And the last card is the Page of Ariel, which says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So maybe it's time that you refocus on something else. It's time that you change, what you want out of life, and it's time for you to heal and move away from things. So there's some kind of opportunity that's going to come in. Maybe it's going to be an opportunity where you will be learning, or you will be a teacher as well. So time for you to move on. That card's fallen, but it's basically saying, it's time for you to move on. So, maybe instead of sitting over there in this relationship and feeling that heartbreak, feeling that it looks like these people have cut you out completely, there's been a loss of communication with them, they've turned their back on you and they're moving forward. You might, it looks like there are 2 people over there that have caused this, and, they have completely isolated you from the rest of this family. It's time for you to heal. So, it's taking its toll on you. It's just too stressful. It's time for you to walk away. And it looks like once you get your balance back again, as far as your emotions go, it looks like a new relationship being presented to you that is going to be much more fulfilling and much more, with much more of a soul connection. Something that you can use to, better yourself. So you do have an important choice to make here. and you need to decide whether you want to stay around in a relationship that has caused only heartbreak, or you want to move on into something that is going to be much more productive. Continue your soul journey rather than being stuck in a relationship that is not it's not paying off at all for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.